What is up, everybody? You're looking at the screen saying, what is happening right now? I see Schmitto on the screen, but that does not look like Jeff Gargas. No, it's not, and it is your lucky day. It is brain break time, and instead of Gargas, we get Meghan? What? Gargas might not ever come back. I know. We'll get to that in a minute. We'll unpack that, explain where he is, and why we have upgraded in the most amazing fashion possible. But let's play our fun music. Let's get this show on the road, and then we'll start drinking, talking, and playing some games. Ready, Meghan?
I am ready.
Okay, that was the first time I've got to see you dance behind the scenes. Yay! So you get into it just like I do. That's fun.
It's hard not to. It's
right?
I just like it. It's hard not to.
Oh, that's awesome. So yeah, welcome to the Brain Break, Meghan. I love it. Those of you that are joining us, throw some stuff in the comments so that we know that Kate's there, because Kate is always here. I love it. Kate, I think, creates her schedule around the Brain Break. So Meghan, yay! This is an exciting day for me. I was thinking about this earlier today when I discovered that Jeff wasn't going to be able to join us, and it reminded me of like back when I had my own classroom when I was a teacher, and I requested that sub that I knew all my kids wanted, but then I was always afraid to go back to school the next day because I was not that substitute teacher, and my kids always wanted the sub. And I feel like that's kind of you, Meghan. I feel like Jeff Gargas might not have a spot on the Brain Break anymore.
And we fired him. So
I'm totally okay with that. I'm totally okay with that. Yeah, I feel like I completely upgraded today. So I hope he's not watching.
Thanks. I'm sure he is. I'll get like a "you're fired" text real soon from Jeff, but that's good. We fired him today, so
yeah, it's like you can't break up with somebody after they've broken up with you. I mean, who gets credit? You fired him first. You're good.
Exactly. Love it. Perfect.
So Meghan, it's a different kind of crowd that joins us for these brain breaks, as you know. And some of them might not know who you are, which is just crazy. Don't know how that's possible, but who are you, Meghan Deegan? Where are you? And what is your role?
Well, in case you don't know, I'm Meghan Deegan, and I am in Illinois. I'm in the southwestern suburbs of Chicago, and I currently teach 7th grade math because I love math and I love middle school just a little bit too much. I actually have my I Teach Middle shirt on, and I'm also one of the ambassador program coordinators for the Teach Better team.
Yes, I'm sorry. You're introducing yourself and being all professional. I'm sitting here laughing at the comments. That's okay.
It's all the ambassador family, so it's great.
Yeah, it is pretty cool. Danielle is laughing, saying that she always gets the worst sub so that the kids love her more. Sorry, Jeff, it didn't happen this time. You gave me a list of people to reach out to, and I said, no, I'm getting Meghan Deegan. So nice try. And Alex saying he saw this on YouTube and thought it was a mistake. It is the best possible mistake ever. Meghan got a hold of the code and said, I'm just hijacking this thing today. So I love it. I absolutely love it. So yay.
I think that just means I need to come on more often. So.
Oh, and Alex had to pause a podcast for this, though. Thanks, Alex. But now you can go back and listen because I'll just talk. It's the same stuff, I'm sure. So Meghan, before you came on, I said, you know how this works. And you said, actually, I haven't really been there in a while. You play games now? I'm kind of curious about the games thing.
Yeah. I mean, I knew you played games because, I catch it here and there, but it's very rare lately that I get
the full thing.
The full thing. So I'm always jumping in and out.
You made another statement after that and said, I'll pretty much do anything, Dave. So just tell me what to do. So, Meghan.
Listen, I got the one memo. I knew the one.
You got the drink.
So
what are you drinking today? What are you drinking?
It's Malibu and Hawaiian Punch. I don't drink beer.
Oh no, that's okay. Malibu and Hawaiian Punch. That's like a nice July day drink.
Well, it was very short notice, so I had to figure out what I had, and so
not that pretend it's July.
I do, but
yeah, that sounds incredible.
Year round, so
for sure. So I'm sitting here with Leinenkugel's Snowdrift Vanilla, and I know you don't drink beer. That means nothing to you, but it sounds wintry, right?
It does. It really does.
Yeah.
You had me at vanilla.
There you go. Yeah.
But you had me at vanilla.
You got to get through the bitter beer taste to get to the vanilla, but they say it's there. So, yeah. Now, those of you that are watching, again, you don't have to drink the fun stuff like us. Water, milk, orange juice, Hawaiian Punch, whatever is totally fine. But you got to have something to relax because that's the purpose of this. When Megan and I are together, there's probably not going to be a whole lot of substance being shared. It's just going to be a bunch of rambling and talking. Maybe we can get there. I don't know. But we are just going to have a little bit of fun tonight and give you the break that you desperately, desperately deserve. So let's play along. If in the comments you have any questions for Megan, we can throw that. We can act like it's a daily drop-in if we want to, right? Can we follow those rules too?
I think we get to do whatever we want. Jeff's not here. I think
Jeff's not here. Ray's in a meeting somewhere.
Ray hasn't commented, so
whatever.
They are really just letting us go.
Welcome to the evening edition of the Daily Drop-In, everybody. We're going to take over and revolutionize teaching and learning around the world. No, well, not really. We're just going to drink, play some games, and talk, right?
I love it. Perfect.
Okay. So where do we want to start with this, Megan? Let's start with your day. Let me just unpack your day, and then we'll play some games. Talk to me. What happened for you today? What was your day like?
Wednesdays have become kind of a nice day because we, so on our normal schedule, we Zoom pretty much all day. And we only Zoom on Wednesdays. We do early Zoom days. So that means that we are done Zooming by 12:10 and the kids have on your own time in the afternoon, gives us a little time to plan. But today I was map testing and I had this crazy idea with my team to just put all the kids on my Zoom. My other coworkers were with me too, but there's nothing like looking at 104 faces at one time on my Zoom. I usually have a lot less than that. So that was my day. We were map testing but today was our last day of map testing. So, and virtual. So very weird. I'm not used to that. I don't know how I have my opinions, but it was.
And I feel like you set me up for this, Megan. You're talking about assessment and map testing in a virtual world. And I'm just sitting here biting my lips like, don't say anything, Schmitto. Don't say anything. Just enjoy that vanilla porter you got there. So that's what I'm going to do. I'll save that for another day. Maybe hypothetically, if the team were to hypothetically in the near future do some sort of multi-hour event, hypothetically, and if there was a space to talk about grading and assessment, maybe I'll bring that up. But that's all hypothetical, of course. We'll see. Facebook user. I've got a guess as to who Facebook user might be, but I've got my other monitor off right now, and I don't want to guess incorrectly. But Facebook user, the convincing is go buy the Screwball. Peanut butter whiskey. Are you kidding me? Get the Screwball. So you've heard me endorse this, and then some person next to you tells you no, and you listen to them instead. Oh, Facebook user. I got to guess who you are.
I do not like normally, I like Malibu or vodka. I love the peanut butter. It's so good.
Right.
And I normally not. I was very surprised that I liked that. And I really did like that. So
yes.
Thank you.
So Christy's kind of going where
I agree.
Christy, if you're listening on the way home and you're being safe and you're not looking at the screen, Christy says, can't even imagine doing map testing through virtual. You deserve a nice refreshment. Again, okay, I will say this so that you don't have to, Megan, because maybe you completely disagree with me. Maybe you are a champion for map testing in a virtual environment a week before the holiday break because those assessment results are going to be completely valid and reliable for you to be able to guide your instruction going forward. Maybe that's where you are. But there might be potential that some people are continuing to just give those assessments because a contract was awarded to some people and there's thousands of dollars that were spent already. And that's what we're supposed to do. That's me speaking from the corner of my room and not Megan Deegan. So don't associate that with her. Just wondering. All right. And yeah, I thought it was Elijah, but all right. No, it is not too peanut buttery.
No, I was gonna say it's not too peanut buttery. I feel like
first of all,
perfect
is
amount.
anything ever too peanut buttery?
That's really true. It's not. But yeah, no, it's definitely not. It's really good.
It's like, is that too chocolatey? Oh, just stop it. No,
No such thing.
No such thing. No such thing.
Does
All right,
not
so
exist.
Megan, let's play a game.
Okay.
What do you want to play? We could just play a 12-hour Monopoly session. We can do two truths and a lie.
Monopoly.
Yeah, I don't. That was total jest. I'm not playing Monopoly with you. Sorry. Can we do two truths and a lie so people can?
Sure.
I want to see how many people know you. I've done this and ran a sarcasm. What sarcasm? There was sarcasm involved. I am not sarcastic. I learned a long time ago that sarcasm does not have a place in education. It doesn't. No sarcasm again. Okay, so I've done two truths and a lie all the time, and people are able to read me like a book. Unfortunately, I think it's just because I don't ever lie. So when they see it in me, I start twitching and my eyes get super dilated, and it's very transparent. So not to say that I think you're a better liar than I am, Megan, but I think you're a way better liar than I am, Megan. So do you mind walking us down the two truths and a lie of Megan Deegan? I'm curious to see if I can figure out what's the truth and what's the lie.
Yeah, we can play this game. All right, yeah.
Okay. All right. I'm going to change the way that we look on the screen a little bit. That way I can start throwing some guesses out here and people can see them. Oh, I'm going to cover that up. It says Jeff Gargas on there. We don't need to see Jeff Gargas' face on there. Never mind. We're fine. Never mind. All right. So Megan Deegan. So for those people that aren't familiar with the two truths and a lie, you're going to tell us three statements. And two of the statements are true about you. One of them is a complete fallacy, something completely made up. And we have to determine what's true and what is a lie. Okay. So again, in the comments, play along. We did not rehearse this. I have no idea what she's going to say. I'm hoping she remembers that we're streaming to Facebook, which is a family-friendly environment. So, Megan, I'm reminding you of this now. We have to be
all my statements.
Right.
I'm going to start over.
Okay. All right, Megan. So what do you have for us? Two truths and a lie.
All right. Let's see. Okay, so let's see how well people know me. I love giraffes. I have 3 siblings, and I have 2 dogs.
Wow. Okay. You love giraffes. Was it 3 siblings and 2 dogs?
And 2 dogs, yep.
So it wasn't 2 siblings and 3 dogs?
No, it was 3 siblings.
Okay, see what I did there? I was trying to mess up just to try to read your eyes to figure out the truth, and if you look to the left or the right. See, I used to watch CSI back in the day, and I know that if you look up to the left, the problem is on this little platform, I have no idea which is the left and which is the right. So, all right, I'm going to assume that you're being transparent here somehow, some way. So, Chem Toasty, aka Danielle, is saying 3 siblings. Okay. Elijah, Facebook user, 3 siblings. Alex, siblings is a lie. Okay, now siblings is a lie. That might be a stretch. Maybe 3 siblings would be a lie. Okay, so that seems to be the going rate here is the siblings. And I don't know if this is just because people see you posting stuff about dogs all the time or giraffes all the time. But I have a question because you said you love giraffes. I'm going to clarify. Love. Love is a strong word. I mean, do you have like a strong affinity? What's the right word? Affinity for giraffes, or like you truly want to get a giraffe as a pet?
I mean, I feel like you have to guess which one is my truth or my lie first before I define whether or not I actually love giraffes, and if I do, how much I do.
Wow, that was no help whatsoever. Okay. All right. Well, the going rate here is the 3 siblings. So
it really is.
It is your lie that you have 3 siblings? I'm going to go with that one too.
It is. I only have 2. So you guys, you guys got that one. I think it's probably because everybody that knows me probably knows that I have 2 dogs because you
post them all the time. Yeah. But it's not like you're posting pictures of you hugging a giraffe or anything.
Well, because they don't let you. I would if I could. Trust me. No, yeah, no. It's like if I could have a pet giraffe, I would have one, but that's like not acceptable, so I can't. I go to feed giraffes anytime I'm anywhere at a zoo that will let me, and I'm very upset when I don't get to spend a lot of time with them because they kind of like have you feed them and you go, which I understand. But
do we really? I mean, you can hug and play with dogs and cats. A giraffe is just like a bigger version, right?
I know, they're so cute.
Yeah,
That was the greatest thing ever.
Yeah, this crew knows you pretty well. That's impressive. Yeah,
that was pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was good.
And Alex put the comment out here, #Team Meghan. So true story. I may scroll the Teach Better swag site daily. And just a few weeks ago, I went and I was looking for my #Team Meghan shirt. They don't have one. Do you realize they don't have a #Team Dave shirt either?
Are we just not, are we too cool? Like where they just can't keep them, like they're
afraid. Yeah.
Website?
So I ended up buying a #Team Caitlin shirt to go along with my #Team Ray shirt because I had to make them both feel supported, you know, and they're both amazing. But
that's true.
I don't see Caitlin or Ray on here doing this. I feel like two people that are sitting around willing to have a drink and make a fool of themselves every Wednesday, because this is now your new gig, Meghan.
Perfect.
You at least get some swag in the swag shop, don't you think?
I mean, I don't disagree with that statement. I'm just saying.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't think Alex is the only #Team Meghan. Just saying.
No, not at all.
Oh, but I think Alex has some information for me.
You're gonna have to. I'm not gonna put this on the screen because it'll block us.
Yeah, that is a lot. We would disappear.
There you go. So he just did some research. I'm guessing this is where giraffes are legal to own or something.
Oh, owning an exotic animal is totally illegal. Partial ban.
Hold on. I see Michigan on there. Is it you're allowed to own exotic animals?
A permit. So you're saying there's a chance is all that I need.
Oh, there's 20 states where it's totally legal. Okay.
So Michigan is partial ban, which means a giraffe would be illegal. So I have to move to Delaware, Arizona, Maine, Indiana, Montana, Mississippi, or a couple more states to actually get a permit. None of those states, like somewhere I would move those.
So this goes back to my question of how much do you really love giraffes?
I mean, I love them, but listen, I would love to eventually, just give me all the animals and it's fine. I will love them all.
Yeah.
Yes.
And Holly, agree completely.
100%. That'd be perfect.
Agree. Yep. Yeah. I also want a Schmittel shirt that says itty bitty Schmitty with the no symbol over it on the back. Oh, that's well played, Alex. Well played. I agree. That's Jeff, Ray, Chad.
Hopefully they're taking notes.
You listening? Right? Come on.
Write this down.
Put us in charge and we're adding things to the shop for you. You got some work to do, guys.
We've got some swag updates for you.
All right. So that was good. You did well. I mean, you're not a very good liar whatsoever. Or you're just very transparent. I don't know.
I need to pick things that I don't post on Facebook, apparently.
Is there anything that you don't post on Facebook, Meghan?
I don't know. Maybe.
Well, we will find out because we're going to come back to you for more of that in a minute. So, all right, I'm curious. Let's see if you know me. So I got to think. I got to think about this for a second. Okay. Here we go. 4 is going to be the theme. We're going to stick with numbers because that's kind of what you did as well. Okay. 4. So this is going to be easy for everybody else. So just read the comments. We're going to see if you know me as well as the people that are commenting. So no pressure, Meghan. All right. The questions. Are we ready?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Question or statement number 1. I have 4 pets. I have 4 kids. And I have 4 tattoos. Which one is the lie?
I already know which one is the lie.
One of them is the lie.
I kind of think I know which one is the lie, but I want some comments to make me feel a little bit more assured.
Okay.
And now no one's commenting.
Yep. Now stay silent, people. Stay silent. Put her on the spot. All right. You guys know how to play.
My initial is the pets. My initial is that you do not have 4 pets. I know you have 4 kids. So it's either the tattoos or.
To be fair, though, after today, it's very possible I could only have 2 or 3 kids. I just want to put that out there, be very transparent because it's been a day. So as of the time of this filming, 4 kids is your guess, okay?
Yeah. No, well, no, I know you have 4 kids, so my guess is you don't have 4 pets. I know the 4 kids is for sure true.
Alex is saying tattoos. Christy, 4 pets. Danielle's still trying to remember my kids' names. Go back and watch the replay from last week, Danielle. It's there. Pets. Kids count as pets. They are just as dirty. I'll tell you that. So what do you think? We've got, it looks like pets and then a tattoo one.
I'm sticking with my initial. You do not have 4 pets. I'm going to be very surprised if you do, but you do not have 4 pets.
So here's the story. No, I do not have 4 pets. You're absolutely correct. I do not have 4 pets. Well played. Well played. I do have 4 tattoos. I do have 4 kids. I wasn't expecting to play the game, so I should have come up with something better than 4 kids, but whatever, that was lame. Sorry. But yeah, I do not have 4 pets. I've got 1 cute little multi-poo named Jack, a little fur ball, little snowball. He's as cute as can be. It's filthy easy, but that's me. And yeah, 4 tattoos. Maybe someday we'll tell those stories, but we'll save that for maybe if I get on to drink number 2. So, okay. So that was fun. That was fun. All right. Next game. Can we transition?
Yeah.
Okay. So this one I did tell you before we went live what we'd be playing. And I gave you the name of it, and you gave me that look like, what is that? And then I went on to say, oh, it was like super popular in the 90s. And you continued with what is that? The 90s? When were the 90s?
I know. Hey, I was alive during the 90s. I know.
Okay, so I got to ask you this before we play the game. Have you watched any of the new Saved by the Bell on Peacock?
I have not yet. I want to. I absolutely want to because I loved. Sorry, I can't with that new comment.
Agreed, Becky.
Even better than normal. Thank you.
Total upgrade. Yes.
No, I have not seen any of the new. Is it good?
Oh my gosh. So, I might have had a little addiction to Saved by the Bell back in the day. Watched every episode multiple times. Zach Morris was my hero, the whole 9 yards. Wanted to marry Kelly Kapowski, wanted AC Slater for my best friend, had a little Screech in my life. I could go on and on. So when they came out that there's this new Saved by the Bell coming out, I tuned in thinking this is going to be such a letdown. Oh my gosh, it is so good because it's not just hokey like the 90s version was. Everyone has such a powerful message attached to it. Like I was watching one last night, and it was all about systemic racism and how we need to work hard to dismantle that within schools. It is powerful. It is so good, and it's done in such a cheeky way where there is some of that Saved by the Bell-esque stuff. And I'll throw a name out there so I can seem hip because my 15-year-old told me. Lil Yachty. I don't know if you know Lil Yachty. Some people refer to him as Lil Boat. I know you're like a Sam Hunt, Kane Brown type of girl like me. But Lil Yachty sings the theme song. So if you want to seem hip, go to your kids and start talking Lil Yachty tomorrow, and they'll think you're down with it. Anyway, that was my 90s flashback. Long story short, as I said, we're going to be playing a game that was kind of popular in the 90s. In the 90s, there was a big game called Cranium. Did you ever play Cranium? Do you know what that is?
Yes. Yeah, okay. I got that. That I know.
Cranium is legit, but that's a little hard for us to do, building things out of clay and all that from a couple hundred miles away. Instead, I thought we would play a little game of Outburst. Outburst. Yes, Outburst. See how many other old folks are playing with us today. See if anybody recognizes Outburst. So the basic premise behind Outburst, you think Family Feud with a little bit more yelling involved. Okay. So the premise behind Outburst is I've got a card. If you look at the card, it looks like it's all crazy, like magic eye thing, I slide it into this magic contraption, and I can see an entire list. So at the top of the card, there's a theme. There's a topic. So like this one, tools around the house. You then, Megan, when I slide in tools around the house, you have, see, Holly knows. Holly, you just identified yourself as old like me, but that's okay. Holly knows. You then have a minute to name as many things on the card as possible. And I will allow you to get help from home. We'll throw another 90s game show on there. It's Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? You can phone a friend as often as you want to. Anybody that's watching can play along. They can, but I'm not gonna be able to read their stuff in this. So if you want to read what they're saying, Megan, feel free.
All right, I'm gonna need your help,
shout
people.
them out. Yeah.
Now,
the good news is I have full control over the stack here. So I can start with some easy ones. And then we can work our way up, and I can really try to stump you. I should have really gone through these ahead of time to try to figure out if they had a giraffes category or something like that, but they don't. So
I will warn you, I have played categories with my kids numerous times, and there is something about the minute you turn on the timer, I literally just
freeze.
So this should be very interesting. So
okay.
Come on, people, help me out.
So Megan, remind people what your subject area of specialty is. Like what because that might come.
This is gonna help me out. I teach math, guys. I teach math. I need help.
All right.
Me.
So the fact that I have a geography question right now, I don't. I'm kidding. This is up your alley, Megan. I think this one will be good for you. All right, people. Now, if you've got this game at home, don't go get your cards. I just want you to play along. Okay.
All right.
So let me get out my magical timer because technology is amazing. No, I'm not. I'll just use my phone. I'm not going to get out the little antiquated timer and really date myself. So the theme for this one, if you're playing along, think it through. Megan has 1 minute. There are 10 things on the list. You might come up with 100, but if they're not on the list, you don't get points, Megan. All right. You got to identify what in 1999. This is the stuff they were talking about in 1999.
I know, okay, that's the hard part. I can't even I feel like some of the stuff I say, I got okay.
Well, I'm not getting the category that says cool boy bands. That wouldn't be fair. I mean, we would dominate that one. I'm just saying. But
come on now. I could
okay.
Your definition of mine.
Alex has your back. Alex has your back. Okay, are we ready? So the topic for today is foods eaten by the slice. Foods eaten by the slice. Are you ready, Megan Deegan?
I am as ready as I'm ever going to be.
So you are not ready, but we're starting. Go.
All right. Cheese. Pie. Cake. Pizza.
Oh, you're a good reader.
I am a good reader.
Help her out, people.
I'm still laughing at Alex's comment. I was older than that.
You're so distracted. So we are down to 30 seconds left, Megan.
Apple. See, I get very distracted. Oranges. Ooh, fudge. I love fudge. It's my favorite. Cheesecake. Now I'm just really hungry, in case you were all wondering. For all of these. Bread.
They are getting way more than you are. Yes.
Well, I know that's why
you got 7.
A group game, okay? And we've named more than 7, but I know they're not on the list. Fruit in general. What else can you eat by the slice? I already said. Cheese, I said. Meat. You eat meat by the slice.
Oh, I will give you that one. That is Dave Schmittou being generous. For anybody that listens today, that is me showing empathy more than it is showing grace, because I understand your story, Megan. No, I'm just kidding. Go watch the drop-in today. You'll understand that. Okay. So what did you get? You got 8 points. That's pretty good.
That is pretty good. I mean, let's be honest. The comments let's be honest. Our viewers got us 8 points, but
that's okay. They're on team. They're on team.
Team Megan. No, it's all Team Megan.
Okay, Alex, you can't keep. Okay, guys, smooth. Oh, I thought you were saying I have a smooth tie. I was like, what? No, I don't. Smooth tie in. I got you. Connection to the earlier show. I got you. Yeah. Okay, so here's what you got. You got. Oh, it's hard to read. Pie, pizza, bread, cheese, cheesecake, cake, apples, and a 90s term, cold cuts. That's more like a Brady Bunch term. But you said meat.
Yeah.
I'm taking meat, cold cuts, same thing.
Yeah.
You missed toast and tomatoes.
I mean, to be fair, I said bread, which really is toast.
But bread was on the list. See, bread was already on the list.
They put bread and toast separately?
They did. Yeah. Yeah, they did. Which is interesting because they didn't have raw pizza and cooked pizza, which is really the difference between bread and toast, right? Just
or like specific types of cheeses, but okay, that's fine.
Yeah, that's okay. But hey, 8 is a high score. Okay, now it's my turn. No, I probably wouldn't work because I would just sit here and read them. Oh, okay. So this one, I wonder if we should do this one. We will do this one. Remind people where you live in case they don't know.
In Illinois. Why?
Illinois, yeah. Did you happen to watch a football game this past Sunday?
Which one might that be? No, I actually didn't.
It wasn't one. It wasn't a good one for you. Detroit,
is it ever?
Bears, just saying. And I think the Bears have now lost 6 in a row, which is
just keep rubbing it in.
Pretty sad. Yeah, it's pretty sad.
What's that team that you like that's not playing on Saturday again?
Yeah, they're not playing. You can't talk trash to the people that are sick. They would have come out there and put up a show this week, but they're sick, Megan. Mm-hmm. Don't make fun of people that are sick. You can't do that.
All right.
You can't do that.
All right.
Okay, so the reason I ask is because there's a category in there called famous bears. So we might just do that one. None of them are Chicago based because there are no famous Chicago Bears. So there's not. There's no famous Chicago
Read
Bears.
that to me one more time because that's exactly how I would have answered that. So I'm glad you clarified.
Well, yeah, as I'm looking at the list as well, I see no Chicago Bears on the list. So yes, Alex, Detroit actually won a game. Thank you, Alex. Yes, they did. Okay, so yeah, the category that we're going to do, just because I see how excited you are, and I can see the enthusiasm here. To be fair, it was either that or I Love Lucy, and yeah, we're not doing that one.
And Love I Love Lucy? Come on now.
I would have said Lucy and Ricky Ricardo, or I think that was his name, and I would have been done. So, famous Bears, it is. Are you ready, Megan Deegan? Or more importantly, commenters, are you ready?
Hey, I already got 2 or 3.
Yeah, they have 2 or 3, not you. I'm looking at the comments. They're already throwing them in there.
I have 2 or 3. Okay. Chrissy named one of mine, but that's
okay.
Fine.
Okay, are you ready? I say yes. Let's go. Famous Bears, go.
All right, Yogi Bear. Does Winnie the Pooh count as a bear? I mean, he should.
He is a bear. Yeah.
Smokey the Bear. Paddington Bear. Baloo. Now I'm just gonna call some out of that was as far as I really had on bears. Ozzy, never heard of that. Lotso.
Okay, I'm pausing. Time. We're pausing. You've never heard of Fozzie Bear?
No, who is that?
I'm going to pull out the socks I wore yesterday and show you who Fozzie Bear is.
All right.
Wow. Okay, I'm sorry, everybody. Okay, neutral host. Megan, I'm sorry.
He's never going to let me come back, guys. You're going to be stuck with Jeff next.
Jeff's coming back now. No, I bet you Jeff knows who Fozzie Bear is. I'm just saying. Okay.
Right. Time out though. Just saying what is he from that I should know that I don't know?
Have you heard of the Muppets?
Well, yes, but it wasn't something that I really ever watched.
I can tell. Okay.
Clearly.
Yeah. Okay. So you've got 35 seconds left to recover from Fozzie Bear. Keep going. Go.
The Care Bears.
Oh, yeah.
Berenstain Bears. Yes. I love.
There you go.
Love those books. Never mind. Oh gosh. How many do I have? Do I even want to know?
4.
Oh, that's bad. Yeah. Goldilocks and the 3 Bears. Did I say Smokey the Bear? I think I said Smokey.
You did say it a couple times, yes. And that about does it. That's our minute. So you got 5. Wow.
Listen.
And I see Alex is definitely on Team Schmitto because he is just giving you all the clues about who Fozzie is. But yeah. So go do some research. Do a quick Google search while I read off what you got. You did get 5, like I said. Smokey the Bear, Winnie the Pooh is a bear and does count. Paddington, Yogi, and the Berenstain Bears. Well done. What didn't you get? Teddy. You didn't get a teddy bear.
Teddy bear. Somebody said that, I think.
Well, Schneckser said Teddy Ruxpin. Do you remember Teddy Ruxpin? Teddy Ruxpin. Can you and I be friends? He was like this talking bear that you could get as a toy. Like back when I was in 2nd or 3rd grade, I begged my parents for one for Christmas. Didn't get it, thank God, because it creeps me out now. But Teddy Ruxpin, that's a good one. Sarcasm again. Holly, there's no sarcasm allowed. I was made very aware of that. That's okay. You got Winnie the Pooh, Paddington, Yogi, and Berenstain Bears. You did not get Teddy, Paul Bear Bryant. Do you know who Paul Bear Bryant is?
No.
Coach of Alabama football. Okay. That's okay. I'll give you a pass on that one. Gentle Ben. Do you know Gentle Ben?
Nope.
Nope. Okay. Teddy Ruxpin was on here, and then Goldilocks and the Three Bears.
I said that one.
Yeah, you did. You did. I think you did, actually.
Yeah, I did.
What did you say? Yeah.
Because I said, does that count? I said Goldilocks and the Three Bears. Does that count?
You're right. I just need to learn how to read. So you
It's fine. I need
Teddy Ruxpin, and he was creeptacular. Yeah. Yeah. See, people agree with me. All right. You want one more of this? This is kind of fun.
Yeah, sure.
I like it because
Are
I
there
like
any math ones in there? Just saying.
Just
kidding.
I can just start asking you a bunch of math problems if you want.
No, we can do. You can do another one of those.
Okay. I'll try to do
my comment people have my back, so we're good.
Okay. Some of these are just weird. They're all weird, but okay. We'll go back to food. We did food by the slice or whatever earlier. This is our last one. You got a craving for eating and dinner. Now you're going to get a craving for dessert. So let's see what our people have here. Are we ready for this one? 1 minute, our last outburst here.
Desserts.
No, it's not. Well, it's a little bit more specific than that. So it is basic ice cream flavors.
Ooh, okay.
Basic ice. You got this one, Megan.
I got this.
Out in my mind. Ready?
I got this. Okay.
Go.
Chocolate, vanilla, mint chocolate chip, normal chocolate chip, cookie dough, cookies and cream, strawberry. Is Rocky Road considered?
It is on the list. Keep going.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if that was basic enough. Ooh, peanut butter. That's true. Peanut butter is the only one that should probably count. Fudge or like double chocolate or something.
Halfway there.
My comment
That's
people have
7.
spelled those already. I am waiting. How many do I have?
7.
Ooh, Neapolitan.
Simone,
what is that? Cherry, butter pecan.
Butter pecan, good.
Because I'm trusting you, but
you're missing 2. You're missing 2.
Cherry, lime. Is that a thing?
And time. Ooh, that was good though. You got 8. Read Holly Stewart's.
No, my ice cream.
Read Holly Stewart's.
Vanilla, strawberry, chocolate, cookies and cream, cookie dough, and coffee. Coffee
is on the list, so I'll give you that one. Only missing 1, but it's kind of a weird one. I kind of feel like you should have gotten credit. Like if you would have said what Alex has on here, I probably would have given it to you. You said fudge, but it's
fudge swirl.
Yeah. The only one you're missing is marble fudge, which is that really a basic flavor? That's kind of one of those lame flavors. Yeah. But yeah, you got the rest. I knew you'd get the ice cream ones. Well done. Well done.
I know my ice cream.
Well done. Well done.
Yeah, I know.
Now, have you already eaten dinner?
No.
Okay. So my parents live in Florida, but they're more like the deep south than they are Florida. They're way up in the panhandle. So they don't talk about dinner at all. It's always supper. And in their house, if they're not eating by 4:00, it's late. And my parents aren't even old. They're not like going to try to get the early bird buffet or anything like that. It has truly been that way my entire life, which is better though. I eat dinner like 4:30 or 5:00. So it comes in handy on days like this when I'm going to sit down and have a beer to already have some food in my system. I asked that because I know you're sipping on a little something right there and no food in that stomach, Megan. I'm impressed.
Not yet.
Not yet. What's for dinner tonight?
Grilled cheese.
Grilled cheese. Do you do anything fancy with it?
I mean, tonight probably not, but sometimes like a couple different types of cheese or instead of butter using like mayo. Yeah, I really can't take credit.
Hold on. What was that last thing?
Instead of using like, you know how you like butter the bread or whatever, or put like the butter. I usually butter the bread so I don't have to like butter the pan. But you can use mayo sometimes. I've tried it before. It's actually pretty good.
Oh my goodness.
It was weird. Like not weird. Like when I first heard it, I was like, that's weird. I can't really take credit for any of this. Let's be honest. I can make myself a good grilled cheese, but And when it comes to pretty much all things cooking, I am not the cook in the household at all.
But you kind of just rocked my world with that simple, put some mayonnaise on instead of butter.
Yeah. And then that's kind of what like toasted. Yeah. I mean, I don't really taste too much of a difference, but a little bit different.
So I know Ray is always saying when you have a professional learning opportunity, always try to take away one little nugget. People, there's your nugget for the day. Right there.
No, I actually have a better nugget for you because I dropped this on my kids yesterday and they were like mind blown. So I have a thing lately where I really just like for breakfast sometimes buttered toast. Yes, it really is. Thank you, Carrie.
Carrie, write a blog about it. Sorry, go ahead. Megan.
So if you've ever eaten buttered toast before, now you all need to go try this. So normally, obviously, I butter the top of the toast and then I just eat it. Flip it over before you eat it so that the butter side is down and hits your tongue first, because then your taste buds take in more of the butter. And I literally thought it was crazy. And then I tried it and I was like, this is the greatest thing ever. I'm getting so much more of the butter flavor every time. I know that sounds crazy, but there's your like.
Isn't it messy? It's like dripping?
No.
No?
Well, no, I don't put like that much butter on it. But I probably do. But yeah, no. That's your fact for the day.
It sounds like, of course, why wouldn't we do that? But we don't do that.
I know.
Megan.
I was like, no, that's weird. And then I was like, oh, wait, no, that's phenomenal. Danielle, that is as close as I will ever get to science, because I'm pretty sure everything else science related, I am just terrible at.
But hey, game changer for today, for sure. I appreciate that. I'm always looking for nuggets to live by, and I'll try that out tomorrow. I'll let you know how it goes. I will let you know how it goes.
You need to. It's a game changer. You'll never eat your toast the same way again, ever.
Alex, there's nothing awesome about that state. Alex writing in here, there's a grilled cheese restaurant near Jeff in Ohio. It's one of the few awesome things in the state. Well, there's a few, there are some awesome people in the state. Aside from that, I don't know that we can say a whole lot more. I know you're an Ohio loyalist here too, Megan. So you're kind of on that team. You don't have to be anything. You can choose how to live your life. You can choose how to live your life.
Yeah, well.
All right. So the last little game that we'll play today, Megan. This is a game that I got for my kids, my 4 kids, a few years ago for Christmas. And we very rarely use it. And I know this because this game literally just sits by my computer all week, and the kids have no idea that it's here. The purpose of the game, it's dinner time conversations. So it's like a question you can ask, and then in theory, we'd go around the dinner table and everybody would give their response. And in theory, there'd be some amazing conversations and discussions. What ended up happening when I unveiled this is epic dad fail is I started asking my kids to start picking the cards that they wanted to answer. And then it was just madness, and kids were fighting about which card they had to answer. And so I just stepped in and said, fine, I'm taking the game, and I'm going to play this game with Jeff Gargis. He's my weapon. Well, Jeff Gargis isn't here, so now I can just say I'm playing this game with Megan Deegan. Truly the conversation starters. I ask a question, and you get to just explain.
All
right. Are you ready? They're easy. They're not deep. They're not.
Oh, wait. Okay. So, I have to pause. Somebody very important says hi to you, and it is Andrea.
What?
Just wanted you to know.
Well, hi, Andrea. Well, hi. I think it was supposed to be. She could have put it in the comments. She wanted it to be secret, so don't tell her I said hi back. I don't think she's
watching right now.
Oh, that explains a lot. Okay, fair enough.
Anyways.
Okay, so the first question, okay, and I'll just read it word for word so that nobody thinks I'm just making these up. Okay.
Not worrying me.
No, it's fine. It says, aside from Andrea, who is your favorite member of the Teach Better family? It's what it says. It's right there. Aside from Andrea, who is your favorite member of the Teach Better family?
Baby Luke. Yeah, you didn't see that one coming. I know.
Yeah. Trick the tricker.
Did that one really well. Just saying.
Okay. That's a good answer. All right. How about if I actually read the card this time? Yeah, I'll put it up here. How are you different from everyone else? Megan, what makes you different?
That's a good one. let's see. I feel like I'm kind of different because I have like a really weird love of math that I don't think a lot of other people have.
If you ever got a giraffe, would you name it Math? Do you love it that much?
No, but I don't know what I would name a giraffe if I ever got it. I'd be too excited.
Sorry, didn't mean to distract you. So love of math.
Right,
That's kind of
okay.
weird.
That is really weird. Trying to think of what else. I mean, join Mastery Chat tomorrow because
Master chat tomorrow. Yep. Yeah.
I also feel like I literally have probably the biggest love for like animals and I'll say like people in general. Like I kind of just care about everybody all the time and I just want everybody to be happy like all the time. But I have like an obsessive love for animals where like I just want to like give them all a home and find them all a home and give them all love until they find a home. It's bad. I mean, it's not bad. It's good, but.
Okay. I think like Carly Spina, it kind of relates to you in that regard. Like she's this collector of dogs seemingly and just like gets them all. But then she ends up having to give them away. I don't think you'd be able to give them away. Like, have you ever done the fostering dog thing?
Ongoing conversation in this household.
About fostering?
I say that I could do it and no one else thinks I can. I think here's my catch to it. I could do it as long as I like I have my 2 babies now. I could do it as long as I like still have my dogs that stay with me no matter what. And then just kind of like foster one and give it a new home and foster one and give it a new home. I think I could. Okay. I'm going to try it one day. Even if I fail, I'm going to try it one day.
It's worth it. Whatever. That's a good one. That's a good one. All right.
Time out. Adam, that definitely makes you different right there. I feel like
yeah. That is, yeah.
Adam, I feel like I also need to know how old you were for that one.
I feel like this is one of those things that we've all come close to doing at some point in our lives. You know, you put that needle in your mouth while you're getting the thread ready and you're always super conscious. Don't swallow, don't swallow, don't swallow. Like you're talking to yourself.
That's true.
Yeah, Adam. Yeah, I feel like I've heard parts of this story before. And I believe you no longer have this sewing needle in you. I will leave. Maybe that can be like a bonus question on Mastery Chat tomorrow. You can like just bonus nugget for anybody that wants to stay on after. You'll explain the sewing needle story. Or I don't know who you're going live with afterwards, Adam. I wish I knew that, but whoever you go live with tomorrow.
Ray.
Oh yeah, you can get Ray to talk about this. Just drop that out there and say, "Hey Ray, I got a story I need to tell," and just share that story. That'd be epic. So if people want to hear the sewing needle story, check out Mastery Chat tomorrow. Adam's got some driving questions. Yeah. It was removed through surgery. Okay. Well, we want to hear the gory details tomorrow. I'm super curious. All right. So, math teacher extraordinaire. Okay. The question. Which school subject is the most important for life?
I mean, okay, I just have to stick with what I love, and I'm gonna go with math.
Okay, why?
Because I think that it teaches kids. I know it teaches kids their basic number sense so that they can be successful in their lives and earn money and know what they're earning and take care of themselves and all that. But also, like, it teaches the kids problem solving skills. It teaches them that every problem has an answer, and it might be a complicated answer, and it might take you a while to get to it, and you might screw it up a couple times before you get to the right answer, but every problem has a right answer, and if you keep trying and you keep going, you're going to get there.
So when you say math, are we talking like 6th grade math, or are we talking like calculus, trigonometry, statistics?
No, we're talking.
I'm kind of with you. I'm kind of with you on your answer so far. Yeah,
we're talking like. I would say I'm not saying that you don't need high school math. I'm not saying that at all. But I definitely think it's. I think it's more of like your I would say almost through like 8th grade math. Because I feel like my kids really get to the point in 7th grade where that's really where we can work on like the problem solving and the working through the like the frustration of problem solving and not understanding.
Okay.
And I would agree with Alex because he said SEL. It's just not necessarily like for us, it's not a subject. It just fits into our subjects.
Embedded. Okay, fair enough. Okay. So then the last question for the day, at least the last scripted, not even scripted, the last question on a card, because I'm going to ask you some more stuff. The last question on the cards. So if you could live anywhere in the United States, Meghan Deegan, where are you going? And you know what's fun is I think I asked this question to Jeff Gargis before too. So I'm curious your response.
If I could pick anywhere, my answer right now, which would totally end up changing, but my answer right now would probably be like the Tennessee area.
Ooh, what part of Tennessee? Like the mountains or Nashville?
Nashville. Close enough to
Nashville. Okay. So you want to be able to go to the mountains on the weekend and go hang out at a honky tonk during the week or vice versa? Or
yeah, but it's also I like the weather. You get like I love the snow and I love the snow, but it still gets like some of the seasons. But it's just a change from Illinois because if you live in Illinois, I don't know if you feel well. I'll just say it. I'm ready to get out of Illinois. I'm ready to get out of here.
What were you pointing to when you said that, Meghan? Does everybody feel the same way?
I mean, if you live in Illinois, you might.
Right. Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe I'm the only one, but.
Okay. Oh, Adam.
See, and Dave, I didn't say Ohio. I just want to, I thought, and I could have, and I didn't.
So, Adam, I will just make this point of reference. The Michigan football team chose COVID over having to travel to Ohio this week. They would rather get COVID than go to that state. I'm just saying.
No, they'd rather have COVID than lose. It's okay.
It was only a 30-point spread, and now we'll never know. Could they have been the greatest? Could have been the greatest upset ever. Only a 30-point spread. Just saying. Right. No, but I kind of agree. Michigan is an amazing, amazing state. Like 3 months out of the year, it really is. December is not one of those months. I mean, December 25th in Michigan, gorgeous. But then you kind of got to wait around until July to experience it again. So
yeah, and that's the hard part. I really love Arizona, but I don't necessarily want to live there like all year because I would miss more of, I feel like, the seasons than they get. And I would love to go to Colorado, but I've never been there. So I don't want to say that I want to live there because I've never been there yet. So.
Okay. That's interesting. That's interesting. Okay.
What is?
No, you kind of want to live somewhere you've never even been, but whatever. It looks pretty on postcards, so I hear you.
That's why I picked Nashville because I've been there.
Okay. I'm with you on Nashville. I know that I could not live there though. It would not be good for anybody. So, yeah. And Adam, you're absolutely right. The Lower Peninsula is nice. The UP though is gorgeous. The UP, for those people that don't know the Michigan reference, we've got a Lower Peninsula, Upper Peninsula, two different hands. Upper Peninsula up above the Mackinac Bridge. It's gorgeous. I mean, there's very few people up there. It's wilderness galore. It is gorgeous. You just got to get to it. Getting to it's the tricky part. So, yeah. So, well, Meghan, that was a fun little brain break. That was quality.
Fun.
That goes by fast, doesn't it?
It really does. I can't believe it's already been almost an hour. It's crazy.
It's been good stuff. Now, we do have to promo a few things. Adam was just there talking about Mastery Chat tomorrow. Super, super, super excited about Mastery Chat. Adam is just an amazing dude. So I'm sure his questions are going to be amazing. So check that out tomorrow night, which is cool that he's here because normally I ask Jeff who's on and he has to pull out sticky notes all over. Adam was here to promo himself. So well done, Adam. I love that. Also want to promo the Gift a Grid promotion that's going on right now. I know that Ray just sent out an email to, I feel like it was the world today, giving an update on where people can gift their grids or their resources. basically in this month, we're trying to help educators everywhere get the resources that they need to be successful. It's not just grids that you can gift. You're gifting educational resources. If you've got a unit, if you've got a lesson, if you have a grid, Education Blueprint, this amazing nonprofit that's helping partner with the Teach Better team in this. You can go to the website at educationblueprint.org and gift a grid, which is absolutely amazing. Do you have anything else that you need to talk about right now, Meghan? Anything you want the world to know? As somebody wise says, this is your opportunity to give a mic drop moment right now, Meghan. Do you have a mic drop moment to share with the world? Anything, or just say and have a great day?
I was unprepared for that one.
Yeah, I would
just say, you do that. I would just say for, a lot of us have a week and a half left. I've got, I don't even know how many days, it's like 15 or something like that. And instead of thinking of it as like, you have to get through that time, like think of what you can do in that time, because you've still got that many days to have fun and teach your kids a lot of things. And again, most of all, have fun with them and send them kind of into the end of 2020 excited for January and excited to come back. So don't waste the last few days you have counting down until you're done. Find something fun to do with them and just love every day you've got with them.
Well said. Well said. And see, that's why you're here. That's why you're here. Right there, Meghan.
I try.
Meghan, I appreciate you. I'm so glad that you were willing to come on and hang out with me. Check is in the mail. Thank you so much. Everybody else that watches, whether you're watching this live or on the replay, we appreciate you. Come on back next Wednesday, every single week, Wednesdays at 5 p.m. Eastern, aka real time. We'll give you that break that you so desperately need, so desperately deserve. So thanks for checking us out, and check out all the other amazing things happening. We'll see you soon.